I need to take the sound up. What is the best camera type? Hi guys. Sorry. What is?
Whoops.
Which one do you use? Original, TPS, or WoW?
I think I used to use TPS, but just test them out. Figure out like what's comfortable for you.
Yeah, I'm definitely.
Pause by P. Rebinds. Here we go. I just want to salute. It's N. Okay.
Let me just lower the volume. I've also just realised that I literally did just leave it on the waiting menu. Like at least they've got music.
It's Hatsune Miku.
It's fun with Miku.
Pitsune Miku. Oh, I used to love that.
Do you mean like on a fucking Minecraft?
The Domino's Hatsune Miku.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
He's showing us it, and I was like, I think I'd watched it like a week before.
What was the key for changing camera again? Just so I
C.
Yeah, C1.
Okay, I think the first one's best for Titan.
Original.
Yeah, I like original for myself. Just because like I can grab onto walls easier without my whole camera just shaking.
Okay, I've also now got to remember like all the controls. How'd you get into a pause menu?
MP. Oh, aberrant at the hole in the wall.
Oh god, I've met. Okay, hold on. Now I'm just like always doing forward.
I've forgotten what your game settings. Titan. I can't remember where to check controls in this.
P and rebinds.
Rebinds.
I'm here.
I think I'm dead.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I know to move, that, jump, Q to punch, E to slam. Alpha 1 and Alpha 3?
I still can't get the hang of the controls.
That's why we're in this one, so we can kind of get to grips with it.
0.
Oh, what a nice kill.
You were able to kill something?
Yeah, I did play a little bit earlier. Just saying.
Okay.
Because I do just enjoy this game. Oh no.
Let me sprint! I'm on my way!
No, I don't want to give him a head. Why is he frozen? Is this Josh? No, he was just vibing.
I'm here!
Yeah, I feel like we need to put music. I need to put music on because there's no background music.
Oh, there's a tiny one!
Do you have background music on your stream?
I have a little bit, but I can always turn it off.
No, I just wasn't sure whether or not to do it through Groovian.
Oh! Ah!
Oh no.
Ah, he's jumping!
Oh no.
Oh god, there's 2 of them!
I'm going to put on that I need to go into D&D chat for my music. Cocktail party. Hey, cocktail boy.
Oh, I'm getting chased by 2 of them. Let me just... Let me turn my background music off. Oh, he's jumping!
Keep yours on. Rhythm.
I was gonna just ruin that, just putting Attack on Titan music on rhythm. Oh god, he's.
Kind of,
Cause then I'll feel epic. Oh,
yeah,
I've accidentally. What have I done? I'm gonna die. I'm dead because it tapped me out. Ah.
There we go. That should be fine. Oh, Josh is muted.
How long have I been muted for?
I don't know. I just noticed then.
Cool,
But I found you.
I've
As
probably
soon as
been
I
muted
said
for a
you-
while. When I was trying to like test buttons and I think I pressed it.
Well done.
I was like, what's mouse 0? And clicked it. So yeah, I was like saying stay on that roof because I was the Titan you were fighting.
You were the baby
Yeah. I was like, wow, I'm not being responded to. I don't know what's going on. And I didn't realize. Hello.
one? I can't see any Titans about. Oh, there's a. I see one in the
Hello.
corner. What?
Wait, I don't know where you are.
Oh, hello.
Okay. Okay, so.
There's a Titan in that corner.
Okay, just watch this.
Okay. Nice. I want to point out I watched the first episode of Attack on Titan and never got into it.
That's fine.
Season and then part of the second. I know Josh is around here.
Yeah, there he is.
Where am I?
How'd you manage to get up there?
Wait, where is it?
I can't! Was that not him?
I am a sneaky one.
Well, he looked like that.
I am.
I'm gonna go
sneaky.
on the big one. Hold on, I'm on the big building. I'm gonna see if I can scout anything up.
You know what, Scout?
Okay, there's a big guy. I need
Oh,
to.
I scout.
Like, I see them. I'm smaller than the building, so I can get around easier. Oh no.
Have you found him?
I'm picking up speed. I had an oh no, so I think he's around here.
I found a little one. I found one trapped in 2 buildings.
That sounds like our Josh. And press one of the numbers so I know where you are.
I am.
If you press 1, 2, or 3, it shoots up a flat. Oh, green arrow.
There's a guy stuck here.
Run.
Can you get him from
Run.
behind? I'm distracting him.
I ran while you guys were distracted with that guy. Because I was watching you guys. As soon as I saw you put that flare up, I just ran for it.
Gonna hunt you down. It's
Okay.
like hide and seek like this. Except the person we're seeking can kill us in one shot.
How did you get?
How did I do that?
How did you get so high? Oh.
How do you get so high? It's a meditative trance.
Oh, I keep pressing T, not R.
What does T do? Oh.
I win! Oh, it's outside the walls.
Where is Wee Babby? Wee Babby Josh. It's on repeat. I don't care.
Okay, yeah, I'm fine with it on repeat.
There
Okay,
are
I will.
other attack types we can do this other than
Well, this is just the one.
yeah, the one. Why are you so small, Josh? I don't know how people feel around me.
I know how.
I'm not even tabbed in at the moment.
Okay, I just noticed David. Hi, David. Yes, this is the Attack on Titan tribute game.
They're currently trying to find me, and I don't think it's working too well.
Yeah, we're playing hide and seek with Josh. Josh is a tiny Titan.
Titans in Terrorist Town.
Your blonde hair. This is a
Oh!
different small one.
I mean, I'm doing my very
Oh god,
best.
I need to turn my fans on. I'm sorry if it gets a bit noisy, guys.
So yeah, before the Attack on Titan game was actually a thing, this was the game we had to play.
Uh huh.
I'm exploring the world.
Wait, Josh is outside.
I did say that.
He said
Sorry, I
he's.
wasn't listening.
I said where it was. I'm gonna edit my. I need to edit my game sound because I just saw it go into the red.
Ooh.
When
Yeah,
the-
it can be loud.
Yeah, I think especially when I am a Titan.
Hold on, I need to just quickly tab out to check that mine's okay. Watch it really mess. Okay, yeah, mine's okay. Da 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 da. I'm still alive.
Go
It's
to the
okay.
flares.
Get away!
I found him.
You found him?
Yeah.
Where's the flare?
I need to wait for them to recharge. But outside the wall, if you're facing the hole, it's to the right.
He's outside the wall?
Outside the wall. There's a green flare.
Okay. I wish I knew how to control.
Haha!
You got
Wait,
it.
just a Titan.
That was me.
Okay, I killed Josh.
For some reason, every time I click on the thing, it puts my mouse on my left monitor.
Yeah, that sometimes happens.
I just need to tell out a second to fix my chat.
Hello, friend.
He's killing me and I'm dead!
That should be a bit better. Continue, not quit. Okay.
I'm still trying to get the hang of the controls.
You just play Titan, it makes life easier.
Well, that's no fun.
Wait, oh no!
Oh, thank you for the gaming, Dad! For the gaming? I mean, thank you for the follow! Oof. Oof. I see.
You get followed. Hey,
Okay.
go to twitch.tv/spaceman and follow them for me, please.
He already follows you.
Oh,
Am I-
I mean Guffins. I mean anyone
Yeah.
else watching you. I see you, Josh.
Hello.
I found another
Can't we
Titan.
all just be friends?
No, this guy's really eyeing me up.
Oh,
There's two of them!
I got your wish.
Oh, my god!
Help! I've set off a flare.
I'm dead?
What's the floor? Oh, I see it.
No!
I'm coming to help.
Set up another flare.
Yeah. Murder the bastards.
Okay, I set off a green one.
I can't. How do I get? I'm too dummy thick. I can't fit through the buildings.
I'm distracting them. Get them.
Hello.
Got me now. Oh god,
Hello.
I'm dead. I'm dead.
You respawned, alright.
Mhm.
No! Ah.
I've accidentally got rid of all of my gun, all of my sword blades. Oh, don't worry.
The button was R.
I will protect my friends.
Let me kill your friends.
No.
I don't know how to keep momentum. That's my problem.
Better fucking run.
What? Da, 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 da.
I lost him. He's a little net.
Why can't? Can you?
Oh god, no, I just ran out of gas.
Where are you? Are you dead?
Yeah, I was where you got killed.
The thing is, I do have limited lives.
You do? How many lives?
I have how many Titans there are.
Oh well,
yeah,
I can see one, and I'm gonna go after it.
Oh wait, no, I think I do buff them. Like I do think I add on to the Titan. I can't remember.
Oh no!
I just saw him.
I'm gonna flare where Josh is.
Oh, I can see him.
There's a different flare needed for this.
Oh no no no!
I just need to get the hang of how to.
Oh, that was close. Josh, you're not full yet. Come on.
No.
Oh, I just can't get the hang of this control. I can't get the momentum.
Explore shoots both.
I set that to a button on my
I will say, if you're like, Jordan's just ridiculously good. So
Yeah,
it's unfair.
Before like you stopped playing it, did you used to get like kills in the thousands?
It is unfair in any comparison to him. But then there's people that are 10 times better than him.
Yeah,
Hello.
no, people. It was like the person who showed me this.
Hello, blue person.
Yeah, grab.
I'm cutting up your booty.
Oh, are you kidding me? Okay, I've respawned.
Don't eat me! No! No!
I'm gonna go around and kill his buddies.
That sounds like a good idea.
I'm coming for you then, Ubu.
Ooh.
Hey, fly where you are. Honestly, I won't go there.
Okay. I've limited time now. There we go. Right. Yeah, just keep it
See,
up.
I feel like if I just keep killing Sarah, I've got to be classed. I'm cyberbullying.
He ran into me, knocked me out of the way!
Because I feel like I'll cyberbully if I keep on killing you.
Then just let me kill you and then we're even.
No. I must live so I can kill the Jordan.
I feel like I'd be better if there were taller buildings.
Yeah, I'll switch to city after this.
City?
Not city and forest.
Forest? Yeah,
Forest is like so much easier.
I won't be able to play Titan then.
There we go. Josh is down to 1 life. After like one more death. Yeah. He has 1 backup life left. There we go.
This is unfair
I
when
see
you
him!
don't come and fight me directly.
You're the boss fight.
But I'm not that good.
If you find what flavor.
You ran out of gas and stuff.
Yeah, then I go back and re-heal. My gas.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Ah! I shall protect him.
Oh, just as I found it's a child.
Don't
I see-
speak to me or my son again.
Over here.
No. My son.
Oh, your hand goes so far back. You have to kill him now. You know what? I might just wait for you to grab Sarah, and then I can kill you.
God damn it! I was pressing. Ah! What? I'm no longer in the game.
No one get in the game?
Yeah, it cut me out of the game.
Oh.
No, no, no! I'm dead! No! Have mercy!
Yes! You are worthy sacrifice.
I was
Damn.
mashing. Okay.
Okay, refresh. Do you want me to change the map and stuff?
Yeah, I feel like I need higher stuff because I'm just not getting any.
Right now, I'll redo it. Great game.
I mean, all the textures just changed.
Oh.
Yeah, because Jordan broke it.
Okay, Forest 3 respawns every wave. There we go.
Oh, it's 2 of them. I'm guessing you're doing the Forest.
Forest, yeah, Forest 3.
many have we left?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're doing the forest. So
Okay. I am dead in... Hold on, pause this, Pete. No wonder I couldn't do anything!
Yeah. P, then quit.
Multiplayer, EU... Melon...
Melon.
Melon...
Very melon.
Very melon. Very melon.
Very password.
Capital M.
I'm in a tree!
Yes. Yeah, I will try and pick off all the like abnormal ones, so you guys can practice on the top ones.
That's rude, John. You can't just call them abnormal.
Oh, I'm up to...
Okay, aberrant. There's one. Yeah. Oh, there's one right by the start.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
four!
It's a runny one. Oh.
And he just jumped on me! He barely flopped on me!
Yeah, I just watched that happen. That was great.
Where's this?
Pretty much at the spot.
Oh, right by us.
Oh, you respawn as well? Oh yeah, every 5 seconds.
Oh,
Oh,
he barely flopped me again!
it's out of breath. It's doing it too many times.
Hello, baby! Don't turn around!
No, I've been grabbed. Haha, it doesn't matter for me. I forgot I have that ability.
How did I die? He somehow ate me.
Whoa! Oh, they're after me.
So this murder.
Oh god, my sword's gone out.
Did you just kill yourself?
I can Tina all.
I killed one that was already dead.
Nice. Look at Mr. 870 over there.
It's a child if anyone wants to kill him.
Why just keep on spinning like this? They won't catch up. I also might make people sick.
So yeah, you can get the back of its legs. No, sit down. Oh, it's yeah, I've been sat on.
You can also get its eyes.
I have no. Oh, hold on, I need to. He's after me. I got it. I got one.
Hey,
Oh, he's.
if there's a runny boy, flare it. No, come try and help. Oh, damn it. I want to try the guns at some point.
I'm spinning. Oh no! He got me. Help! You saved me.
I was like, that's not gonna happen, and then it happens. I was like, I didn't get someone killed again, at least.
Oh yeah, and round 5 is a guy who throws rocks.
Yeah,
So
we'll
be
know.
careful. Like, I hate going against them.
But yeah, I'm only playing a normal character because I'm pretty sure my usual technique of how we play would be very fucking boring. You know, I hide in a tree until I've got Titan power, and then just go around and beat them up.
I'm just spinning. Ah!
Runny guy.
You gotta, yeah.
I didn't, because my swords. I didn't get it.
Did you not have swords?
No. Ah! I'm just spinning! What's going on?
Uh-oh.
Oh my god, yes.
You gotta.
Okay, be very careful of this one. As soon as you see it, flare.
The rock boy? What if I don't flare?
Just so we know where it is.
I flared, didn't I?
Oh, momentum.
I was just kicked.
Don't get up. Oh, hey.
Being kicked for inactivity.
Phase out.
No, I'm taking it.
Yeah,
I got it!
nice.
It was.
I'm in his
kicking-
crotch.
Oh, hello.
Good thing they don't have anything there. Otherwise, I would probably snatch it.
Me.
You know what? I wonder if it smells.
Oh,
still.
jumper. If it smells.
Yeah. Do you reckon they sweat? Because they're always hot.
Maybe?
Like, do they sweat or are they like a constant sauna?
I got one!
There's a big jumper, so be careful, bye.
Yeah, he's coming straight. I think he's coming straight for me.
I'm dealing with a babby and I might die.
Got him. Got revenge. All momentum's lost. Ooh.
I'm just spinning.
Oh fuck! Hey, I got out. Oh wait, I died. So I can't. Oh, I'm still fighting on it.
I did try and break you up.
Yeah, no, I got out
Oh, nice.
because I can do that.
Oh, it doesn't work sometimes, so I like think I'm pressing E. So I press the next one and then actually T. Oh.
Oh, I've got no swords!
Whoa. Yikes. Yeah, reloads should be.
Okay, yeah, I've got swords now.
Oh. Okay, I'm fucked. I'm a snack,
Yeah, you are.
but only for Titans.
Hey, one second, I'm gonna go in the tree, but I can just
Okay. Hey,
I'm getting the hang of it, kind of.
it's alright. I just jumped over it instead of even going for anything. Oh cool, I can blind. I can do that.
Okay, that kind of works because I was out of everything.
Like, I am so bad at this game. Oh, feckin' hell. Stop it, you twat nozzle. There you go.
I'm just spinning. How do I get in closer?
Mouse wheel, but mine seems to not work on Titans.
Okay, that makes sense.
Oh, imagine playing this on a laptop.
Hello?
Are you playing it on a laptop?
I have a laptop, yes. I do have a mouse, though.
Yeah, I was thinking without a mouse. Because they don't usually have a mouse. That's what my thought was. Not that it was a laptop. I know laptops nowadays can be pretty beefy.
Yeah, my laptop was 1,000. I'm stuck in someone's hair.
Imagine it was like on a trackpad.
Oh god.
That's weird. But
That's how I used to
can't
play
do
this.
Jordan.
And I was glad.
Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I'm dead. Yeah, got updated. I remember when it was like the in-browser thing, and oh god.
Oh yeah, I forgot double tap in a direction launches you that way.
Oh, I'm stuck to a Titan's nip.
Stuck along the Titan teat.
Oh, now I just catapulted myself into his face.
But yeah, I've got scroll wheel as my like noom forwards. Like pulling your ropes.
What have I got for that? Hold on.
It's default, so it's like scroll wheel.
Fuck.
Come in.
Okay, I just put that. I'm dead. Oh, how do I save?
Oh my God.
Okay, continue.
Yeah, that's why I was flaring, because there was a strange one in the. There's something strange in the neighborhood.
My dead body's still on the ground.
They typically stop moving when they're dead.
Okay, got
Okay, I'm dead again. Oh wait, ding. Hold on, I need to do something.
Jordan, I found you.
that. Me? Oh, that's it. Let me try and kill this jumper.
Sorry.
Don't pay for pop-ups.
Yes,
Yeah, what was it? I really
Danny
last night, I was like,
paid for pop-ups.
do I click it? And then you just start doing it. I'm like, oh, cool. I don't have to click
Yeah,
it.
we keep saying like, because mid like stream for you, you'll just do it. And we're like, is it even worth doing it?
Ah! No! No! Ah! Help! I did the pop-ups thing. I did them.
I could have helped. But I was getting gas.
Twat.
I was getting gas. I ran.
Okay, I'm just absolutely getting shafted at the moment. There's a white-haired one?
Yeah, there's
Okay.
also one that looks like young Jordan.
Where's the ginger hair and the ball
You can
cut?
see it. It's behind you.
Is it the red? Is it the redhead one?
Yeah, it's you.
Oh my god, yeah, it's actually like that shade.
That was Jordan.
There, I killed it.
Sometimes you have to kill
Oh.
your past.
Well, I need to swap these
Yo, the
around. Hold on.
Super amazing Star Wars films. Like, the best Star Wars films ever.
I want to say Star Wars.
Yeah, you know the new trilogy, the best Star Wars films?
To be fair, I enjoyed them.
I am not a fan, because maybe they do a lot of crappy, tropey stuff. And forced a lot of shite.
Yeah. Makes sense.
And when Finn was going to be a main character.
Yeah.
Remember when, what was it, one of the characters got bullied out of the thing?
Oh yeah, Rose. Oh, she was great.
I mean, I was alright with her, and then it was like, I wasn't like, oh yeah, I should get her out of it. I was just like, but why did she go, oh look at this plan that could have saved everyone. Fuck it.
Wasn't it like someone who was like going to be a decent character and then they just made it Finn's
Yeah, love interest. It's like, here's something about them. Nah, she just want to fuck Finn.
And then they changed Finn into someone who just shouts Ray.
I got one. Hell yeah.
Oh, damn it.
I should probably go get gas.
Got gas. I
mean-
waste so much gas.
Yes, John, you speak a lot for someone who know what this to do.
Exactly.
I'm sorry.
I'll be quiet.
My personality compared to me playing a game by myself to being with some other people. I'm a twat.
Me playing by myself, I'm a twat. Me playing with other people, I'm also a twat.
Mood.
More vocal.
But people notice it.
Yeah. Because I'm just very confused when
Man,
we did
my
do
model's
that.
going slow today. I might have to change the quality of the game down a little bit.
Okay, I do have a question. When it goes to sleep, are you on your phone?
When what goes to sleep?
Because I remember sometimes saying like, that your model just like, what was it? Close its eyes and like, are you sleeping?
Sometimes I look down.
And it just puts you to sleep mode. Holy shit!
Wait, what?
I just killed a punk super quick without even realizing. I just murdered it.
I thought you said you killed a pog for a second. I was like, a pog?
Yeah, I killed a pog champ.
Pog champ.
I ended their entire
That wasn't even needed. Let's go.
Ah! I've crashed!
Oh, not the game, just physically.
You just see the top. Neffy disconnects.
Help, I'm getting chased! And I need to respawn.
Like, I was very shocked when I just took out
Ah!
Punk.
I'm just to the. I just flung myself to the edge of the map.
I'm gonna get killed by everything
died
else.
then? Oh no.
What is happening?
I'm just
Got one. Got one.
I don't deserve this kill. I don't. I should have been. Should have been
Oh,
grabbed.
fuck. Thank you. Oh, I wasted my
Nice.
release on that. Ah. Okay, Jordan, I also have a question for Digimon.
Yeah.
Different, do like the different colors of them make like different versions later on?
Okay, so
I got
He's
black
a
one.
Stampy boy.
black.
Oh no! Help! Help!
They're different types than the original.
Oh, I fucked that up.
I'm
They're different types.
dead.
I'm sorry, I was on its back and then I was over its head. I did avenge you though.
I feel like Spider-Man.
So it's not like a shiny thing, it's just you can get different variants.
I got it.
Help. But yeah, it's not like a shiny or anything. It's like there aren't shinies in it.
Yeah.
It's
Just
just like a
if I get like
version of it.
Okay.
Because
no, it's just oof.
the black Gabumon is
Fucking
Oh,
cooler than
I
the
just
normal
launched
Digimon.
myself into his mouth. I am a snack.
inspired by the also super effective against the original, I'm pretty sure, which is a data type.
Yeah, I still don't understand any of the typing, so I'm just gonna like nod along and be like, yep.
Yeah, you don't really need to know it early on because you can be overpowered really quickly, and it's just like
Yeah, Raremon. Raremon.
I'm doing better.
oh yeah.
I just like
I just love how you just like Digivolve and you're like, what is he?
like I was like, oh cool, it's a cool tadpole, maybe I'll go into like a cooler water creature. Now I'm a trash monster?
Yeah.
Like I only know the one that'll be in the movie.
Yeah, so we've got like from the show that tadpole can turn into Seedramon,
I've got.
Don't do that.
which is like a big sea serpent. Oh, why did I... It's like a big sea serpent. It's really
I'm
cool.
doing so much better.
I guess I'll probably continue more Digimon tomorrow before we do D&D.
Sound like you enjoy it.
Well, yeah, I remember the first time playing it, I was like, oh, I sort of want to continue playing it, but I can't be bothered putting it on stream.
Yeah.
So like, I'm doing this on stream because then it gives me a reason to stream.
Ah!
Oh my god, I'm getting smooth brain. Nice.
Jordan, it's not
There's
nice,
someone
it's
behind me.
69.
There's a running boy.
Got a flare, I'll try and run over.
Oh, I almost had him. He just sat on me. Help! I'm stuck.
There you go.
He sat on me, but I was stuck in between his legs.
I saw him just sit down and then...
When you fight a Titan foot and find your true falling.
Oh, I'm dead.
Oh, not T. Oh.
I am getting the hang of this. I say as I promptly die.
No, you killed him.
I think I'll just help by distracting things.
Oh, I got grabbed, but didn't show I got grabbed. And I just
Ooh.
flipped through the floor.
Yeah, that happened before.
Oh, That reminds me of the good old days. Of all the bugs that you...
Ah!
Oh, I didn't reload on gas. I was a dummy.
Ooh, 3 small boys. What will you do?
I'm just glad you didn't put the horses on, because they are the worst thing in this.
Ah!
All fun, but they can be annoying.
They are the worst, because they are just constantly in my way.
I just love how they can get onto the
Trees?
onto the trees.
Oh, there's more spawned in. There's a big boy over there.
He's a big boy.
Ooh!
Ooh!
Oh, you beat my record. Damn. Go pick up my kid.
Well, I did instantly die after that because I was too shocked to do anything.
Yep, can't do that now.
Like, whenever I get a good kill, it's purely by accident. Like those 2 punks. I didn't even know what I was doing. Shaggy possessed me.
Oh, I just got stamped on.
Shaggy let you 1% of his power.
He landed like 0.001.
I remember being in a cosplay video and it was the Kingsman fight, but it was Shaggy. And someone knocked his burger, like sandwich out of his hands, and that's how the whole thing started.
Nice. Oh, the one where they're in the pub.
It was kind of like they're in the, it was like the church scene, but we were at Comic-Con and there was cosplayers, and someone actually got their heads bonked together like for actuals, and you just heard the sound just bonk.
It's been
Did you just get eaten?
It's been a very long time since I've been in any actual fight.
Hello. I just. Okay, I guess I'm.
Okay, I hit a tree.
Ah! Help! 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 A distraction! There you go! I'm a distraction!
American film writers be like, women? Only distraction.
We now fulfilled the life goal of being a damsel in distress.
Look at bloody King Kong, isn't that like the whole thing?
I know King Kong was a distraction.
Yeah, dummy tricks.
Did you see that ass? We got
I mean, how could you not? Oh, you know what? I just want when part of the fight happens in like.
Oh, I got punched!
In a kaiju movie, I just want one to let rip a massive fucking fart.
Oh, I found a small rock, dude. He just destroyed me. He had precision aim.
Rock destroyed you.
Some would call them punk rock.
Oh, you were there. You just executed him.
Yeah, you did a D10 extra damage because it was prone. Or what was it? D12, wasn't it?
Yeah, onesie.
I can't remember what the item does for that execution.
Extra 10 damage.
Oh, extra 10.
No, I keep killing myself.
Yeah, because it's a. Oh, jeez. Like similar to.
Ah, I've got no swords.
The Great.
I'm dead.
Like,
Ah.
particular time. So.
Why is it like 2? Okay, I'm gonna try and get the runny bit away.
Because we are on wave 16.
Yeah. I'm in a tree distracted. Oh, one's a jumper.
Help! There's so many.
Tree, rubber tree.
Okay, help.
I think there's a. Am I still being chased? Oh yeah, I am.
Oh my god, there's just everyone's just falling.
Oh, I'm dead. There's so many in the.
It ends when we all die, by the way, or we get to round 20.
Hopefully we.
Oh boy, punchy boy! Oh my god, there's so many aberrants. Oh.
Oh, help! No! Help! No! Oh, I got eaten.
I was at the gas station. Where were you when your friend was murdered? Filling up.
Eating gas station sushi.
Yes,
Ah!
I do want intestinal distress. I mean, I have it anyway.
Oh god, there's so many. Help. I'm just running through them all. And I just got smashed. Look, smash.
Thank you. Where am I? I'm on a tree. Whew. I was on a Titan body that I got kicked.
Oh my god, it's a cluster.
Ah! Yeah, there's a cluster of them and I am dead again.
Whoa, that's a jump.
Oh yes, Josh.
Jordan, you know the one I did was a fluke.
That was
Oh, there's no way I can get into that cluster.
Oh my god. I need to change team to something else.
I got the jumper.
I got an aberrant. I just flung myself.
Ah, I can't get this child.
The child.
Oh.
Oh.
That was close.
I should go get gas. Oh, well, there's someone on the gas. Why am I green and 2? That's just my, like, number. That's probably because I'm the second.
Ah! Help! Help! Help!
Oh my god. Oh my god, how are you getting them all in one area?
Because I think we just club them in the middle.
Oh god.
I was trying to save. It didn't work. Ah.
I'm just gonna pick up on around the edge so we don't get like 20 in the middle.
But what if I want 20 right in one spot?
Oh, I flung myself too far.
I was thinking we could save that for 19.
Da-na-na-na-na.
I was attached to someone else and killed another one. You fools.
Oh my god, I'm so low on gas.
Well, good
Got no place.
I don't know how I did that.
with great skill. And
I have-
a lot.
I keep forgetting about my swords. Okay, let's be real. The swords are just giant razor blades.
Yeah. I mean, that's all any sword is, really.
Oh, razor blades just tiny swords.
Yes. But, like, you got Marin's razor. It's just a razor blade. But if you nick yourself, there's a 1% chance you kill yourself. God. Oh, just imagine doing that, like, just shaving with a legendary artifact that might kill you.
Shaving with a sentient tiny sword, which you think is a razor blade. Oh, okay. I blast up.
I think I'm gonna get away from this. I don't know how I survived that.
Because I died.
No, I know. I was like right next to you. I was like, did you body block? Is that what happened?
Yes. Oh, I just went straight into his mouth. Straight into his mouth.
Nice.
Rude. Gotta ask them for permission first.
Oh god, they're clumping again. Help, there's what?
Yeah, I've kind of got a cluster by me as well. Not as bad as before.
Oh god, I've got about 5 chasing me.
Oh, they runners?
One of them is.
Okay, I see the cluster. I'll try and pick him up from behind.
I'm running.
There's one.
Oh, I've.
Oh, camera.
Could you maybe just sit down so I can stab you?
Okay. Oh, did you find my cluster?
I found a cluster.
Oh my god.
I killed one, but then I
hate
died.
this. I'm so bad at this game.
Mood.
Finally! I got my 2. How are you guys doing?
I got some.
Yeah, I'm doing okay. I'm trying to get this big dude. Never mind. Nice kill that.
I spam scroll wheel until I hope get close enough and then I...
Yeah, I spin around. I like grapple one on
Help!
the neck.
Help! Help!
spin
Help!
around,
Help! 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 Help!
and then scroll wheel. Scroll
Oh my
wheel,
god.
and it's just like,
I think... Oh. Thank you. I'm very glad blinding them also makes them drop people.
I forgot there's a D&D
I mean, there was a D&D I watched, but, you know, I'm too lazy to actually watch it on time. I just wait for VODs.
Ah!
Because I know I'll miss stuff if I just don't, because my Twitch is so temperamental. Like, I'm surprised that it works on my end at all.
Oof.
Oh god, new wave? Oh.
It's a new dawn. Okay. Big running boy. Let's go. Oh,
I'm just gonna try and pick off as many around the edges as I can. Oh, that one's
I'm just
gone.
gonna fling myself. I flung myself and somehow died. I don't know.
Jumper.
Ah,
I think I've got a jumper at me.
if you need a hand.
Unless Aberrants can just do it.
Oh, I have a big.
I put the flare up just in case because I've also got like a bunch of those. I'm just
Yeah.
trying to kill as
I
many.
just have like a big run, aberrant by me.
Yeah, mine's a tiny one.
Okay. I'm gonna have to leave it. I'll bleed.
I'm currently just harassing them by cutting their eyes.
How long until you take them out?
Never, because they just regen, don't they?
Oh yeah, they do that.
Isn't that like a thing of them? It's why you've got to kill them there, because it's apparently the only place. So, for some lore reason. Who listens to lore, right?
Oh, why did he have to get up?
Oh, so I think this is why. Save me?
Hold on.
Yeah, boy! Did I save you?
You did. Now we can kill his family.
Okay. Oh, it was a jumper. I managed to get him. Yeah, I forgot I could just walk through his legs and cut his thing because he's so small.
Ah.
Oh, Stompy boys!
I introduced him to the Jewish religion.
Go through the legs and chop.
Oh, I just got eaten.
Like Molotov or whatever they say.
Molotov. Molotov. Oh, I hit a tree.
Thank you.
Way. Okay.
Ah, smooshed. Smooshed like a little cat.
How many left?
Oh, three.
Okay. I do not. Ah! I'm on his face! Chase me! Chase me! There you go.
I found the last one after you guys get out.
I don't know. Imagine Spider-Man but with knives.
Nice.
Why am I expecting like a big, massive boss monster?
No, we've just got 4 of those guys that have throw boulders.
I am low on gas. Whoa.
Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I'm dead.
I need this one. This is horrifying. Oh, go on. I wasn't even looking. I was looking at him.
Oh, there's one aiming at me. He's a little boy.
I got his legs.
Oh, he just moved.
Ah!
As soon as he gets
get that
over,
one.
I'm going for his legs.
Watch out from behind.
Got
Okay,
it.
got one more. Got it.
Yeah, we did it.
Hey, I think that was like one of the smoothest ones.
I helped. Yes.
You did
Cool.
help.
Do you want to restart or do you want to do a different map?
Oh, isn't there only like 2 decent maps and the rest are like missions?
Mm.
Then I think that's one of the map.
I'm gonna just restart to put the quality down a little bit. Give me a second.
I'm just gonna.
Cause
I want
it,
to get 5 more kills, 4 more kills. Then I'm happy.
we're just restarting,
I
guys.
can't get any more kills because I've got the nice number.
No, you don't. have
Funny
96.
number.
Top and tail.
It's not a nice number.
It's nice.
Mm.
Yeah.
669. Gosh, is that?
I'm not gonna make a joke because that would dox me.
Yeah.
And I can't reassure you that it's not what you're thinking. It's something much worse.
Oh. Oh.
Is the game still up?
Yeah,
Yeah.
same one.
Okay, let me go back, make sure I'm on EU.
Yeah, remember the password? Melon.
Melon, capital M.
Just so you're sure. We got so many people that have this game and are watching.
Melon.
Very melon.
What, the friendship word?
Melon.
Melon?
I may have rebinded one of my keys so that I onto my mouse.
Okay, John, I don't wish to play anymore.
Nice. Hello, guest 36586.
Oh, I forgot to change my name. Oops.
I remember, I was like, shit, did we just dox ourselves? Whee! I can't get any more kills now, so
That's cool.
I'm done.
Okay, this was a mistake doing this.
What did you rebind?
I rebound one of the keys for the thing, thinking it'd be easier on my mouse. It is not.
Oh, gotta hit a tree? Why are you walking towards a tree, mate? Oh, stop that. I thought so much momentum. Get away from the tree. Come on, come over here. Come over here. Why are you walking away?
Oh yeah, I forgot I'm not just...
Moving.
Oh yeah, I forgot. The one person is just me in it. Yeah, cool. I don't have to do anything. The rest of bolts, I think.
Hey, let me actually, restart and change my name to my name.
I'm just gonna kill this one and then I will just restart the game. But I'll do I'll put back on city.
Yeah, oh, it's P, isn't it? Quit.
Oh, I've accidentally started the tutorial.
Okay, I'm having a little look. We've got a forest 4 lava, which is floor is lava.
I've accidentally joined a game. Whoops.
How?
Oh my god, I'm not doing well.
Washed? Oh, no. I'm in time. There's a race outside the wall. Checkpoint now. City 3, checkpoint. Cave fight.
I mean, I would be no good at not being able to touch the floor because that's how I did most of my stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, could we not do that? I was just trying to log in. I don't need to log in.
Cool. There we go. One. I'm gonna be the Titan this time.
Okay.
What?
No, just my new clan tag.
I saw a flash of it then.
I can't tell if Sarah's laughing for the clan tag or she found something else.
No, it's the clan tag.
Gotta start advertising somehow. I'm just gonna spin around.
Oh my god, I should do the same. I'm 14 followers away. And I said 17, but 14 away because someone unfollowed.
I'm like, what was it? 45?
Let me fix this. Are you trying to eat me? Is that you? Let me.
Yeah, the thing is, I don't think John's used the controls as much as me. So he's learning as well.
Whoops, I've accidentally quit.
Well, I know which one Jordan is. Hello there, friend.
Melon. Okay.
Gee darn it.
I am the Titan.
Okay, I'm coming back in.
I wish I could have the Titan ability now. Just because I'd be like, yep, this is me. That's not you. Players can't sit down, and if you can, you will tell me how to. Because I couldn't find a way to sit down. If you manage to find it.
I don't think there is.
No. I know it's not you.
Yeah.
Because you would have probably yelled at me for blinding you. Nope, not Jordan.
Ah!
I will fight you. Too flat? No, I see.
I'm hanging on for dear life.
I wonder if you're affected like a normal Titan.
I'm just hanging on for dear life. I'm hanging on for dear life. Okay. I've lost him.
No, 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 no.
My scroll isn't working anymore. Is it because I restarted the game?
Jordan's scared.
Okay, you're gonna have to give me a second. Let me just.
Okay, I'll run away.
I know it's okay.
If you give me a 5-second ability to do something.
For some reason, it's not letting me scroll more. Okay.
It sometimes just feels like it. Because I know mine sometimes just feels like it's doing fuck all.
Okay, come find
When
me.
you see the bees and the eagle.
Oh wait, I need to check this. Z. Okay.
Yeah, I was like, do I tell him how to do it? Nah, I get to figure it out. I mean, I sort of did see you where you were going because I sort of was going that way anyway.
Yeah.
So hey, Jordan.
I see him.
I got a friend. Okay, mate, what are you doing?
I cut you in the back of the legs there. I literally saw your like whatever the back of the knee called, and you just didn't fall.
No! No!
Oh, this guy just boosted.
Yep. Because someone's been between his legs.
No! Buddy, help me! Help me, buddy! Oh.
Fucking get played, bitch.
Don't like this.
Okay, you got him. I'm stuck. I'm stuck.
Okay, I'll stay then. Oh, John, you felt so happy then. I took the victory from you.
Show about your ability.
Yeah, it would be a lot more funny though if I could turn to a Titan. You just do that, play a Titan, pick someone up, and then another better Titan turns up.
I mean, that would be funny.
Just in the ah, that is him. That turned around too quick.
How'd you kill?
Players can't. Players can't do a lot of the cool stuff. Is it maybe no right clicks picking up on your shoulder?
Yeah.
Ooh, pardon me.
Oh,
Yeah!
I tried to do like the grab.
I did it,
Do
boys.
you know what killing me does? It makes me only stronger because I have.
What doesn't kill me makes you stronger. Little harder. Da-na-na.
We've got to kill the other ones because otherwise he has lives.
Okay. I'm gonna see.
See, John is a good Titan player. He knows everything.
Well, no, I just mean you basically get your one extra on top of the amount Titans there are.
Yeah.
So currently, it's a Russian roulette if we get you, but now it isn't.
Okay, I need to find some of the other Titans.
They might be in little buildings like between them.
Inside the building.
Yeah, they're inside the buildings. The Titans live inside the buildings.
Oh, I see a baby one. I'm going for it.
There is a possibility that is Jordan.
I mean,
I tried to pick it up too quick.
Damn it!
yeah, boys.
Why did you acted like it wasn't you and it was? It's like that reacted to a pickup too close. Oh well, I see Jordan. He's now in the middle and a big one.
Okay. Yeah, I can see him. I seen him jump.
He killed himself. Dummy.
Oops.
RDM everybody.
Oh.
Which is D&D tomorrow.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So we're getting TPK'd, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I already have a new character already designed. I have like many characters that I can just replace whenever I die.
Oh,
You can't get rid of me. I don't want to die, but if I do, I become worse until he stops killing us.
Doesn't kill me, makes me stronger.
What doesn't kill me makes me an OP druid.
I want to turn into a bear.
You already have a pet bear.
I want more.
Need more bears. There's the Swarm Keeper, what is it? Ranger, which everyone just goes, it should have just lobsters everywhere.
Lobsters.
Yeah, like, because you summon, like, spectral things around you, and you can just, like, summon a little swarm of lobsters as your thing.
Yeah.
I control the lobster.
What if you could control the pufferfish?
Yes, like, I don't exactly know what the route it does properly, but I'm assuming if you could be a lobster keeper, you could probably pufferfish.
On the topic of pufferfish, I've had preps.
Nailed my driving test.
Stuff ready for that beach episode? Or since we mentioned it,
Yeah.
Hey, Stone!
I have a map of the beach ready.
We having a beach episode?
No, do you know that, like, the second episode, like, first episode online, we were like, oh, beach episode, next episode, and then we just never went to the beach.
Oh, yeah. Man,
Damn it! I hate how long the animation is.
I wasted it.
I found another mini titan!
Oh, that might be Jordan. There is only two, so it's 50-50 if we get him.
I think it's Jordan.
I forgot it's just shifted jumping.
No! Oh my god, he's so slow. See how fast we can get you?
Okay.
I can't wheel in!
Hey, so just keep him occupied. I'll go find us other friend while he's over there.
Okay. Ah, he jumped!
No!
Oh, he ate me! No! No!
Did I?
No!
Yeah, you did get him.
Nice.
I don't know where this other guy. He must be another tiny bastard.
Yeah, I'm gonna go scout around the edges.
Because I just flew over the middle and couldn't see anyone. It's got to be a tiny one somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Can I get any Titan bait? Can I just go, you know, get like an orphanage?
No.
Ah, I found one. And it's in a different area to Jordan. What colour was Jordan's character's hair? Like Titan's hair?
Blonde.
Yeah, this isn't in then.
Unless he's died.
No, because you didn't kill him, did you?
No. He killed me. That means that...
Okay, I can't grab with... Wait, no, Josh is used it.
Jordan only has one life now.
Now we just need to find Jordan. Now I need to pretend that I can actually...
He's over here. I forgot to fill up there.
That's it.
I see it.
No! No! No!
He exhausted himself. He doesn't realize it's a stamina bar.
Dude, it's at the bottom. No! No! It's not even empty! It's not even empty! No!
Yeah! Okay, for some reason I just wasn't scrolling in, which was a pain. Why wouldn't it let me scroll in?
I'm trying to use my own skills against me.
I'm going to be able to work, but I'll be back in a second.
I think without an actual play Titan, this will be way easier.
Oh, there's 3 over this way.
What's this way? Is this the...
It's this alleyway here.
Do you have flare?
I do know.
Oh, yeah, that's not a fun corridor. We call that Vanichu, so people get eaten. We don't call it anything, I'm making shit up. Because they're all asleep and so I was just like murdering sleeping titans.
Yes. The only way I'll get killed.
How do you get your kills? I wait until they're sleeping.
Oh, I'm still here. Oh, no,
No, you're not. I just saw in my like last living like breath, you get grabbed by eaten.
I just watched.
With your last living breath.
Hey, I was actually dead.
Oh, were you?
Yeah.
Oh.
I was dead. I just saw it when I was respawning. What was it? Like, you still got the camera from when you're dead?
Yeah. Hey, upgrade.
And I'm also on dead now, so all my breaths are not living. You know what? This would have been much easier if they just, you know, cast Fireball.
I mean, that sounds like it's fun.
I don't care how small the room is.
I don't. There was no hiding team.
Yeah, and there's no you in healer, so I guess I don't need to do that either.
Healer? Oh, hardly no.
These 5 hit points are for no one but me now.
I tried to heal this dead rabbit.
Yeah, twat.
Hey, I made you keep hold of it just in case.
Okay, quick question. Did it have 3 rounds worth of death saves happen in between the time I healed it? Or 6 ones if it failed and succeeded?
Have you, anything you killed, have you actually dealt double damage to it? Like, negative its amount of HP?
No. But they've all been sharks underwater and typically mauled to death by Ethan. He likes to eat them.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Typically, most of our enemies have been eaten by Ethan.
Yeah, that's a good point. They have.
Firewall does the same thing.
You know what? I'm never going to heal any of your NPCs now. Any of your NPCs that join our group, I'm just like, nah, they don't get heals. They die now.
Fine. They all have what is it? Power word heal, is it?
I don't think there's not a power word heal.
No, it's not power. It's like a high level one.
There is. I think it's just called I think it's just called heal.
I don't know.
It's called getting a good night's sleep.
Yeah, I brought all my organs back inside my body. Yeah, I'm like, I've got no spell slots left because I was like, I don't want to rush. I don't, man, what was it, rush?
No,
I didn't want to get, what was it, left behind by whoever got in there before us.
Mm-hmm.
So I was just, I can't sit here taking 10 minutes every time to cast something. That was cheating. That guy's glitched into a building.
Don't worry, I'll get him.
But he is the building.
I got him.
Yeah, you avenged me. The house has been defeated. The house never wins.
House mimic.
Yeah,
It was.
You not seen it?
Oh god, yeah. I heard a thing
Yeah,
about.
I found a dungeon idea from TikTok, and it's great.
Why am I not filled with confidence? Where's
Oh,
the last
yeah,
one?
Because he said TikTok.
TikTok's great.
I mean, it's alright at best.
I watch the compilations because I don't want to give the company money.
That's fine. I just read my data. I'm fine with that. I don't need that data.
I just
Found
typically just would do.
The back. An aberrant.
So, did you say you found something? Like,
I haven't found anything.
I found it.
I remember he was like saying something before, and then he said about his dungeon.
Oh, I've been watching all of them on YouTube.
Yeah. The enemy doesn't like the stereotypes they give, because I'm like, I don't want to play my characters like that.
Paladin Oath throwing it back.
I love that you're throwing it back.
Yeah. I'm a paladin, but I'm not gonna throw it back.
Throw it back.
No.
Back.
I already know the oath I'd be going for.
Throwing it back.
Yeah. No, it's throwback, so I only talk about like really old cartoons.
Oh, we're gonna talk about the Cramp Twins? I might be showing my age there.
Sure, whatever that is.
The Cramp Twins?
Showing your age by like what? A couple years.
2 extra years you have on us.
I just remember that the Cramp Twins are on Cartoon Network. It was great.
I can see it all. No.
I didn't really watch much. That wasn't like on tape that we already had.
Oh, I remember them.
The Cramp Twins,
Yeah.
and one of them was purple.
Yeah.
Is this something I'm gonna have to search and I might know?
Yeah. It's like Rugrats era.
Okay, Cramp Twins.
As in, like, yeah, as in getting a cramp. One's a nerd and one's just an absolute troublemaker.
Oh jeez, yeah. That was I think like watched it like a couple of times and that was about it.
I miss Codename Kids Next Door.
Help, I'm in the air.
Help, same!
What
Help!
about Super Robot Monkey Force? Something?
Oh, I never watched that.
That was silly as hell. I don't even.
Oh my god. What? Okay, what's that for? I know what you mean. What was it?
Super Robot Monkey Force, and then it was like some other crap.
Super
God.
Robot Monkey. Hey, let's go.
Yes. Well, I don't understand why it was that at all, but you know.
Super Robot Monkey Team Hyperfun Go!
I think they might have been trying to take the mick out of anime.
I think it was?
An anime? Nah. Okay, really obscure show that no one's probably watched before, Pokemon?
I actually never watched Pokemon.
I know, was it? It was a Jetix Team Toon Disney.
I still got a Jetix cheat book.
Jetix? I remember Jetix. Like,
Oh, did you say cheat book?
Yeah, I have one of those cheat books in my room.
Oh my god, that's throwing it back.
Yeah, it's completely water destroyed because I used it to make my fridge, like, that I hadn't, like my mini fridge.
Is that the one
You
I
know,
had?
not yeah. Like, it used to be there so it wouldn't be tilted, and then it, like, turned off and leaked everywhere over it. So I've got a really water-damaged cheat book, and half the cheats are, like, for PS3 and stuff. Now.
Oh, I had the PS2 one? Oh.
I did have one that had PS2s in.
I used that same mini fridge as my regular fridge for a year.
Yeah,
and it still leaked. I wrapped fabric around the pipes to stop it leaking and it didn't work.
Yeah, you've got to, that thing is many years old. Like, I think I got that, like, either first couple of years of secondary or still in primary. No, it would be in secondary. Because I didn't have money then. I didn't have a money sense to, you know, keep
Oh my goodness!
How did you manage to do that?
you don't really do it. It just happens.
Yeah. It's more like it's when you get a kill and you don't, your momentum doesn't stop.
Ah,
Or
my
like, so when
momentum
you,
always stops.
so like when you hit the back of it and you get a 10,
Yeah.
or like you'll bounce off and you'll get a 40.
Mhm.
And like if you bounce off and keep flying, it'll be like a 100.
Yeah.
Those are like you never went past it at all, and it just like there's like no resistance, and I don't know how I can get them. I just grapple, scroll, hill, done.
It's rolling a nat 20.
Yeah, it is. It's rolling a nat 20 on something with 1 health.
I can't wait until next level, and if I get a nat 20 with a weapon attack, because you'll be very sorry for whatever I hit.
I can't wait to get in that one when I'm when I'm doing a weapon a spell.
That's other than a cantrip.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah. What's it called? About the name of the campaign. I never told you about this. Josh knows.
Mhm.
It was a placeholder name.
Yes.
I forgot to change.
Okay, well I've just been using it. It's that's the campaign name now.
It is.
I've been using it.
Yeah, it was just a placeholder name until I thought of something, and then it just.
Because we were sort of making a joke about like it being Ireland,
Yeah.
and then like somewhere off to like the direction of England, there's a bigger place.
We were just gonna do different versions of like countries, like just off this was gonna be England, and that was
America
gonna be
is where the artificers are. They just make guns.
Well, you know, we're keeping it because I've been using it.
Yeah.
So I think
Like,
we're
it was just
so I think at this point it's canon. This place is it's Ireland.
Well, it's called Ireland. It doesn't necessarily have to be Ireland.
No, everyone's got an Irish accent.
that ocean might be Ireland
I'm not confused.
because it's.
No, she can't be an island.
Ah!
You guys are from Ireland. Oh yeah, I've also got ideas for your hometown as well.
Have you? Ooh.
So yeah, it's I'm not gonna say that part, Josh.
What part? No, I was going.
You know, which will just catch everyone off guard. But
I've already forgotten it, so that's
okay,
fine.
that's fine.
I was just gonna say about translating it, and when I was like, I found your little cipher for it, I was like, no, it isn't, is it?
Did you actually translate it?
And it's gonna be
I said all tieflings should be scouse.
All tieflings are scouts now.
it's a settlement in the middle of mountains.
Oh, that sounds cool.
And
But also, yeah, I did just put Liverpool in.
all
Okay.
the things try to like guide people around the mountain rather than through it, so they don't know where you are.
Mhm.
I'm also sorry, John, because I literally just remembered after saying it, it's like, you wanted that as a surprise, the scouse thing.
No, I just found it absolutely hilarious because I couldn't think of a name to put into it, so I just put Liverpool
It's
into
alright,
it.
you should see what Ethan's place is shortened. It's basically the same thing. I'm the only one who went for some... Ethan went for a complicated thing that was shortened into that. You went for it. I just went, random name generator, go! Because I was like, which is the... Okay, 2 matching letters. I saw 2 others and I was like, okay. I think I know where.
Are you okay there, Jordan?
No.
Where is everyone?
It's just getting faster and faster. I want to do it again. Guide them. If we guide them out, we can try and do it again.
I'm just floating here.
Damn it! I didn't get the range. There we go.
Come on, spin.
Damn it!
Am I doing it?
Yeah, I
got this
can't.
time.
Okay. I was trying to go all the way and I couldn't use my ropes.
I just saw you walk forward as you just.
I should just like change. If I could change all my clan tags for any game we played to follow on around Twitch, I would.
Oh wait, I can jump out. I can jump back in. I'll change mine.
You hear that? You hear that? Other streams? You should follow me. Don't have to watch. Just follow.
I've only got one viewer.
Twitch.tv/fans.
Just type in Normal Grown. I'm pretty sure there's only one of them.
You know, I am the only one not asking for followers right now, so
You should get them.
yeah.
I have two viewers.
You have two?
I've only got one.
Your mom lets you have two viewers?
You guys have viewers?
It's myself and either Amanda Ruth. Don't know.
That's a bot.
That's a bot, because I've got that.
Joint effort. And lemon juice.
Should we go through? Okay, I think lemon juice is another bot because they're in
Yeah, hold on. Are we going for bots?
Yeah, let's go. Let's just go somewhere and peacefully. Look
I've
for
got
a bot.
lemon juice. Okay, I've already got one bot. Okay, that's good.
Wow, I've got like 5.
I mean,
no.
I've got
I've
Moobot,
got-
but he's supposed to be there.
I've got Bing, Cortana, Casino Thanks, Droop Dog, and
Oh, I've had
Lemon
the-
Juice is 12.
Yeah, I've had those. Ah!
So I have one of these. I have one of these bots actually watching. It's down as a viewer.
Hold on, let me retweet the tweet I have earlier so that people can come watch.
I don't have Twitter.
I do, but I just use it for memes.
I had this whole thing and been like, yeah, we're gonna do this for 300 followers, and now I don't have 300 followers anymore because a few people unfollowed. And
Oh.
but I already released the Discord link and I can't take it back now.
No, you just kick everyone out and say, "Get me more followers, you get your channel back." Extort them. What are
You just have
followers?
to do a second.
Eons.
You just have to do a second.
Hello.
300 follower thing. You have to tell. Hello.
Hello! Die!
Is there a thing where you can see where people like, you know, on YouTube if they view your YouTube?
I have no idea.
No, because if it was, I remember I directed our old DM like to the VODs to see if he wanted to see them. And then I don't know if he's ever watched them.
Wait a second.
Ba, ba, ba,
I'm not
ba, ba.
respawning.
Yes, I am also not respawning.
I'm not anymore. Is that why rules?
Oh. I was just running around like I normally do. How do I do the respawn?
Press T.
Yeah, no, how do I set the command?
Oh, okay. Press P. Game settings. Misk. Endless respawn. So click game settings, then press Misk, and then on the top right, endless respawn.
Am I the host?
Yes.
Maybe. Yeah. You just click that, and then
I-
you click Steve.
I did it.
Okay, and then press T. It should refresh when you die. Humanity failed. Yeah.
I mean, humanity is just one large failure.
I mean, true.
Oh, my stream is. Oh, frick.
Just be.
My stream is jittery. Click to read your notifications. Yeah, I'm dropping frames. 43%. Yeah, I'm gonna jump out and lower my sound, lower my graphics.
Oh, you got me.
I didn't realize you were a Titan.
I mean, it's the only way to like hide my shame of having that clam tag.
Oh, I've got to redo it. Oh wait, load. Oh, nice.
Yeah, you gotta remember to do your name again.
You just press, if you press save, you can just press load, and it's done.
Oh, okay.
Just do yourself.
Okay, back over. There we go. Training. Okay, you've got lower graphics. So we should run straight up.
Oh!
You might too far again.
I died. I dead.
Hi, Dad. I'm Dad.
Ah!
No, you're not.
Trying to summon a David.
You're not your dad. Yeah, summon him to watch 3 streams at once.
That's what I
Yeah.
did. That's what I was doing yesterday.
What was it? When I saw that you had to actually like have proper stuff to do the team stuff, I was like, oh, that's upsetting.
Yeah. Yeah, you have to be cornered. I think it stops people from like.
What? Doing fun things with their friends?
No, it's like it seems like it's saved for people who are like have been doing it for ages.
Yeah, the teams, I think it's for partner people because of the servers and stuff like that, from what I know,
Yeah.
because if you want to do the multi-Twitch stuff, because you can, like, multi-stream on Twitch, but you have to be partnered for that, but there is a website that lets you multi-stream, and you just put the names in, so I did that when we did a Stardew Valley collab once.
Yeah, I remember that. It's you and that.
It was Anne and Nano. Anne's lovely, I love Anne. She's not here for me to tell everybody how much I love her.
I mean, you can still say it.
Anne, I love you, you're my child.
Just save it as a clip and then send it to them. Clip it and then send it.
I think that's
Wait.
I saw. Yeah, he is, and he jumped very high.
Yeah, I jumped. I totally jumped. That's me.
You on the?
I'm just picking off stuff around the edge.
Oh, I just took out a jumper. I did see someone jump like higher than I'd ever seen before.
Yeah, that was the jumper.
I mean, it's the winter jumping.
Okay, we've got 2 more and then Josh. Joshy Washy. Someone in the center. I think that's Josh, yeah.
Got him!
What?
Wait,
I swung.
The other one's harder.
I swung and just died. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, so we just like pulled the sword out a little bit and slammed it shut, and then you were dead. Where?
Oh.
Okay, there's 2 small ones right next to each other. One's obviously Josh.
And he's outside. He's
God,
outside the wall.
outside.
I saw him.
I've been rumbled.
Okay, I'll kill these ones then.
Okay, I'll go get him.
And then just I'll take one to flare so I can get it.
Did you see
Wait, no,
what
no.
way I went though?
Yes, I did.
Damn it.
That's alright. Ah, there's his respawn.
Did he just respawn?
No, I took it. I killed the last one.
Oh.
Can you flare, please? Sorry.
He's outside the wall.
I've been rumbled.
There we go.
No.
I see him running.
Please, I've got a wife and family.
I've got children to feed. Come over.
No, he's cool.
No!
Okay, whatever you.
Damn it.
Vengeance is mine! You want? Okay, sorry, I have to stretch right now.
Stretch.
Because...
What?
I
Because...
really need to get posture check stuff on that.
I'm doing a stretch. You can't see me do it. This is why I need a leap motion!
What?
You can get a cool controller called leap motion and it gives him a model hand tracking, but I don't have it yet. But it's like 80 quid and I'm like, I could, but also that's 80 quid that could go towards a house.
What?
I know
What
how to do it. I know how to get past it now.
That's bullshit.
I laid off the punks. If you just get on top of the hands, you can go like under it.
Because this game is properly done. Oh, I thought I was watching something.
Oh, your friend found out.
Ah, no! How dare you! How dare
Guys,
you!
bully me. This is only fair.
Just because I'm good at the game now?
Elite gamer.
I mean, this is how every game with me works. I'm alright, and then everyone else gets better than me really quick.
Oh, I know
It's
a game you guys would love. Have you heard of a game called Screen Sheet?
Yeah.
That's how I play. That's how I used to play Halo.
Stop it! Now it's not fun. Because I can't do anything. Everyone's too good.
I just spun around you.
But no, Screen Sheet is very fun because everyone's invisible and you have to screen sheet.
Wasn't it like 15 quid?
It's like I think it's like £11 something at the moment.
It might be 15 quid on Switch. It might be 30 quid on Switch actually.
I've got it on PC, so
Yeah.
and so is Ding, which I downloaded it just as like a backup for today.
Is there a way to like glitch up these walls?
Yeah, it used to be. Can't remember how to do it though. I think I did it once because we had 2 titans. So, like,
I got a Titan. Why does it look like who is throwing rocks at me?
Not me.
wait, there's a punk?
Yeah, a tiny baby punk.
Okay, let me get gas. You flare? I'll come over. Oh god, I see him just running.
I'm trying to look for flare.
Don't flare, I know where you are.
Flare! Let me know! This is bullying!
I've got no swords. I've accidentally flared. I got him. Now run.
Can I just sit and accept my death? That will always happen.
No.
I'm just trying to think.
/sit doesn't work.
Okay, there's none at the one that's opposite to the hole.
Jordan, leave me alone!
Okay, bye.
I'm too depressed.
Okay, bye. Trying to find the last one? Isn't Olden McGroin?
I don't like this.
They're normally like... I found it.
Found it.
Can't we just be friends?
Yeah, okay.
Why is everyone gonna end in death?
Who's you?
And you're by Josh.
I see him.
No.
He's.
No, you don't. I'm not here.
Haircuts there.
Don't do this to me.
How could this happen to me?
Please, no.
Oh.
No.
Ah! Kill him! Kill him!
Don't.
Kill him!
Let me have this. No.
He's
Well, how
getting a
did-
naughty step. Don't eat friend. No, no.
Flare quickly!
Have you learned your lesson yet? Still not. That's close.
I can't see. There's a wall in my way.
Hello there.
Nope.
Hello there.
General Kenobi? Aha!
Hello. 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 Hello? Why don't you be my friend?
No.
Friend? Friend?
Brother?
I've almost got him! No!
Hello, friend.
No!
I would like to keep you with me forever.
No! No!
Ah, hello there.
Hello. We are friends. I keep my friends inside of me.
Wow, I didn't know this was Vor.
You sound like was it Gluttony from Full Metal Alchemist?
Do I? Like in what way?
Just like kind of like the tone of your voice.
Because I'm sad and I don't want to die, but I also want to eat everyone.
That sounds like a you problem.
No, we didn't say it last session.
Which?
We like said every session, but that one.
Which one? What?
We
Oh,
usually
you
say
problem?
it. Yeah, that sounds like a you problem. That was like said in pretty much every session.
It's my catchphrase.
That's kind of like the catchphrase of the sessions, though. Ooh.
Boom!
I don't like this. Everyone's happy when they kill me, and it makes me sort of sad. I mean, I understand I'm not very likable, but
Should we swap the Titan?
no, it's fine. I'm used to being the hated one. It was like my whole thing growing up.
Okay, I see, like, is we sitting down and one just killing standing up?
I got one.
Sitting down. There's a blonde haired one in like a bowl, like my old haircut. It was good. So
I killed two.
Oh, he's down. It's not Josh. I'm ignoring it. I need to hunt him down. They're all sitting down. Josh, have you figured out how to sit?
Yeah. I'm sitting right now.
I mean in game, not in real life.
Yeah. This is I'm sitting in real life.
Found you.
Go standing desk.
No, I didn't.
I keep on seeing you going, found you, and then it's like, not me.
Wait, that means you're small.
Does it?
Yeah.
Ah!
That wasn't me.
I mean, this. Hello there.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Hello there. I just saw you standing there menacingly.
He's standing there, menacingly. God, if I do die, like in D&D, I get to play a 5 intelligence character and feel way more at home. Oh, I don't have to act in any way educated. You can't kill him. I'm gonna shift him around.
Bet.
No, don't kill him.
Bet. It's not allowed that though.
Okay, so for some reason I couldn't stock my swords.
How do I deal with
I got
flying
him.
people?
Oh no, no, no! Oh, one of my grapples was stuck in someone else. Oh god! I forgot how fast you are. God, you're so nimble. Say that again.
I've forgotten what all of the things are to do with this. I played this before and forgot every single control. I'm trying to remember how to belly flop.
Right click. No, it's E.
It's E. I kept on missing it.
Oh,
Sarah, can I show you something?
hold on, give me a second. Okay, never mind. You can't show me anything because somebody. I'm just staring at the inside of my head.
I got something off my friend's back. I don't know what it was.
There you go.
Yes.
Okay. Watch this. Okay, now fly.
Oh, you linking yourself to them.
Let's go.
I apologize for my poor skills.
Trying to grapple onto me.
That's okay.
Dylan, I wouldn't mind holding on to you.
Yeah, but you'll eat me.
Oh, we met in game?
Okay, let go of one. I can't like wheel into you though. If I could kill one while like this.
Yeah, imagine doing that, but you know, in the actual things of the amulet, you actually murder someone.
Ah, help! Jordan, help!
No.
Oh.
He's attached.
Respawn, no!
No.
I did it! Wait, did I?
Yeah!
I ate everyone! Ah! Come on.
There's a jumper.
No, I glitched.
I wonder where he is.
Well, there's no point in trying to hide.
Why do I have to fling myself right into a
I wish I played
building?
the Colossal Titan. Cool. I love how slow it is to reach. It's like I can't quite reach my shoulder.
There's a punk.
Yeah, just.
You young punk.
Hey, there we go. Oh, no, thank you. Oh my god, I was doing that.
Nope.
Help!
I will when I respawn.
Just flare him. We'll know where you are. I can help.
I can find you from the sky.
Oh, I'm dead. Never mind.
Oh, that is an actual punk.
Yeah, I
know
told
who
you
I'm
it was a
protecting.
punk. I said it was a punk.
My friend.
It's a tiny punk.
It's a.
My
If
friend,
he's
I shall help
futuristic,
you.
would he be a cyberpunk?
Oh.
No, this game actually works.
I know.
This game has less bugs. I've been eaten.
See, this game doesn't have enough fans to be a disappointment.
Oh. Its expectations went too far, like too high. Like Pokemon games.
Oh, damn it.
I shall protect my tiny friend as best as I can.
So what we do is we kill everybody else.
Yes.
What, you're deal with me and a punk?
Yeah.
I guess I leave my tiny friend.
There's one there.
Get away from my friend! Get away from me!
Damn it! I'm being a distraction though, Jordan, get them!
My punk friend tells me where you guys are. No! Punk friend, save me! My punk friend saves me. He watches my back, I watch his.
I tried to bait him away by saying we'll kill other ones.
Yeah.
No!
Punk friend, save me! Get away from my friend!
Spawn! Respawn! Yes! I'm back. You can die now.
I got him!
No!
Yes!
Bertrand.
Let's go!
Bertrand.
Damn it! I almost had him, but my swords weren't respawning.
To be here anymore.
Reloading! That's what the word I was looking
My
for!
friends are gone.
You say that like you had some to start off with.
And that's allowed to leave.
I mean, it's true. Still hurts.
I'm in the sky.
I'm assuming it's where my head locked to. Come on, kill me without my friend. You're like the friendless person.
Oh my god, if I got that then.
Oh, I found it.
Please. Jordan, why'd you just want to add to my suffering?
I found a baby one, I'm gonna get him.
Kill the baby.
Always kill children.
Uh,
That's family friendly, right?
Well. Okie dokie then. Okay, I've only had one error since refreshing, so I think I'm good.
It could have been maybe you hosting as well.
yeah, that could have been it.
Maybe.
Because I know my internet's already bad, but my computer's alright.
Oh yeah, I also, my computer's behind me now. So I've got that last one as well.
Oh no! Yeah!
Hello there.
General Kenobi?
Hello. You come to kill me? Because I've got no friends.
Yes.
Get it over with.
Man.
No. I don't want it now. Just eat me. I'll live you forever.
Until I actually I don't have a butthole. I'll never poop you out.
You hide it.
Go on!
If they do, I imagine like goldfish.
Well, they just need to back up.
Yeah.
Oh no. You're trying to break down the other wall, Josh.
I can't be bothered with this. I want to go to somewhere. Let me get a bagel or something. I want bagel. Let me have a bagel. If you like people in the right way, you can make them into a people donut.
I mean, a person is just a donut. There's a hole going through us.
If you punch someone hard enough in the chest, they'll become a donut.
I mean, technically your mouth to your butt is a donut. Is the donut hole. Just very, very long.
So you're saying your body is a ring?
Your body is technically a ring, yes.
So I can say I put a ring.
I need to go and I think no, I can't be bothered trying to do scientific research on this.
I mean, technically, you got your mouth, and then you got your butt.
Yeah, your tube.
Yeah, exactly. You're
You're like a churro then. Don't donut.
Oh, we all churros.
Like churros can have a hole in them, right?
Yeah.
They're called donuts.
Okay,
Like-
speaking of donuts, I found out the funniest thing today.
Well, I just saw your crotch like go right.
So,
towards me.
someone in Japan ate so many donuts in the middle of a supermarket that they choked to death.
Sounds like me.
I mean, I was like, that's a way to go.
Wow. Oh, God.
Is he spawn camping? Is he?
Kill the other 10, please.
I'm trying to find them.
What is this?
You can escape.
Just
I
You got
found
away
one.
from me.
No!
Come on.
He.
did I see you?
You saved me, yes.
God damn it, you bitch.
I mean, I had to get Josh away from you as well. Trying not to get grabbed because I didn't need to respawn in 4 seconds. 3, 1.
That was so close. But he's away from spawn now, so it's okay.
You know he's
I know.
not. I'm scared. I'm scared.
Oh no! He ran into me, and I glitched and I couldn't get.
Yeah, when he's a spawn, I just so I was like, Josh just go out towards me. Whoa! We did the full animation. No, that's not Josh. Yeah. That one's Josh, actually.
Which one's Josh?
I wonder which one.
I got one.
Wait. Yeah, please. Wait, it wasn't? That was an Aberrant? It was... Too Josh-like.
What's Josh like exactly? Elaborate.
I'd rather not.
Hmm?
Was he too annoying to kill?
I thought that was going to stop it annoying then.
So you cut out after annoying. But now, like it was just running on its own. I like the light, so I was just like, that's gotta be you. And then it wasn't. Should kill some of this.
I think I found him.
Get off of me! Damn Tic Tac! Can't we just be friends?
No.
Why can't we be friends? Oh my god, you got it. The worst part is, there's always a chance he could spawn as the one I'm fighting, which is just...
No, I spawned as a new one.
Oh, is it a new one?
Yeah, you spawned as a new one because it went from... It stayed at 5, didn't it?
Ah.
Yeah, they're all separate. I spawned as a new one.
Oh, I always thought like you replaced one.
No. So it's basically... What is it? Keeping one alive means there'll still be 2.
Ah, so you'll always respawn.
Yeah, as long as one is alive.
That was
So you get to choose what you respawn as?
No, it's random.
We can if we press T.
Yeah, both of you press T now.
Okay.
No.
Do you want to press T? Or BT?
Nah.
No! 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 No!
I was too slow.
Someone just turned up behind. I'm guessing that was Josh.
Yep. Can you? I'm scared. No. I ran out of gas.
No, I feel bad, but I don't because I feel like I'm also being bullied.
You're the only Titan. Our job is to kill you.
This is unfair. This is cyberbullying.
It's not
I feel like-
cyberbullying if you're a murderer.
I feel like I built a very good wall here. Like, it's the best wall. Greatest wall around. Nobody's got a better wall than us.
Is it a wonder wall?
No, that's the worst case kind of wall. I don't even mention that.
Hey, baby!
No. It won't let me right click. Did you see my hand spazzing? I was having
No.
a seizure.
I could just hear you like mashing.
Yeah, it just didn't do anything.
Ah! I'm here! Pew! Oh my god, his feet!
Pee on his feet.
Jordan, we saved that for not this weekend.
We saved that for Sunday nights.
What?
Wait, it's there. Jordan, you gotta get over here.
I'm away.
I think I just seen where he spawned in because I saw gas particles.
He's a human now.
Was he
No,
sick
I'm
of
so-
getting...
Yeah, it's not as fun when you just constantly getting the shit kicked out of you.
I mean, you did win.
I know, but I was like to fly around.
I got an aberrant.
I'm trying to get some sleeping ones.
And also, there's a lot less buttons to remember as a human.
Oh my god!
Nice!
Because there's too many buttons as a Titan.
You'd think a Titan would be easier than.
Yeah, they have like 3 things that they do, but they've got about 5 buttons for each thing that they do.
Yeah, it's like left, right.
And it's like, no, my brain does not do that. I need this brain for tomorrow, because we've got fucking D&D, and I'm playing Digimon.
Yeah.
And I don't need to think as much in Digimon, but in D&D I do.
Yeah, well,
I just
I'm
flung myself into his mouth. Ah!
gonna pull the cart off.
I'm dead!
Yeah, because you were a snack. Where?
I'm a snack?
You were.
Not anymore.
You used snack? I'm not sure if that feels like a nice thing to call someone. Am I like, am I a bad person now?
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Isn't used snack just poop?
You made it worse.
I didn't even know that was possible to make that worse.
I mean, it's Jordan. It's like the space band's guarantee.
Oh, damn.
I'm trying to... Oh! Okay, I got high.
You got high.
I don't think you want to like admit that while recording.
I meant high in the sky!
Yeah, no, that's worse. Don't admit it. Anything used here is not applicable to any court of law, please.
You saw the red-headed one that I seen, Jordan?
Yeah, I flew out.
I wish I paid more attention to like all the law stuff in lectures, but I was like, I don't want to do police work.
Oh yeah, shit. Forensic.
Yeah, and then they kept on trying to get me to do things about caring about doing stuff forensically and in a proper manner.
There was a time I wanted to be a forensic scientist, and then I decided not to be. Because I can't do blood. Like...
Yeah, you would probably not had fun with that.
I found out that I was screamers when we were watching a documentary, and they put a brain, like a real brain, on screen, and that was not fun. I could not look.
We had to like watch an entire like autopsy, not in the actual place, fortunately. But yeah, I was like, I cannot be bothered doing this.
I remember my work experience in sixth form. I watched was it tracheotomy, whatever it is. Do you know they put the tube into one's throat?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
I just watched
see.
that back then. That's cool.
The best thing I probably did was actually go into a proper gig. That was it. Thank God it. Oh no, it did rain on like the second or third day, so we didn't have to do anything.
Yeah.
It was like,
With my uni before I dropped out was like I went to Thailand and taught. That was really cool.
yeah,
Which I went by myself.
yeah, because you asked if you had a sister.
Yeah.
You were what?
He's from Alabama, according to wherever he was working.
Sweet home Alabama.
God. Whenever I see the blue hair like that, it fills me with rage because of Jordan. It fills me with rage because of Jordan.
Why does it fill you with rage?
Because Jordan killed my dog.
Why does your dog look like Miku Hatsune?
Oh my
He looked
God.
like it.
Oh my God, I remember. I had my Minecraft skin as Hatsune Miku, and we had like a Minecraft server. And we made a wall between the like in the middle of the town, separated it out. Mine was Mikuville.
Nice.
I killed his dog.
Why did you kill his dog? That's such a mean thing to do.
I don't even remember why he killed it. I didn't think I actually did anything, but after that, I never, like, I just made his life hell.
Good. You John Wicked it.
I'm still grappled onto you, by the way.
Onto who?
Sarah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah?
You have abandonment issues.
Like, I'm just floating here. I'm just chilling.
Ah!
Stood up. That's probably an aberrant. No, it just was awake. More than usual.
Oh, I do not like playing as Mikasa. Mikasa.
What do you mean?
Mikasa?
The Japanese Supreme or whatever.
Mikado. Michelangelo.
Yeah, it's Michelangelo's David.
Can I?
Hey, I found Jordan. Hello, Jordan. Wow, you gotten big since I last seen you.
Okay. Haven't you grown?
What big teeth you have?
This doesn't sound
Eyes
good.
you have. But you're lacking what I remember most.
I'm scared of where this is going.
Same.
I'm not continuing because you'll get to a dodgy place. Oh wait, no, I can make it probably slightly PG. You don't have nipples.
Ah.
You know, like you used to flash to get children on the bus.
That sounds so bad. In school.
This was last week, Jordan.
What?
It's not. It wasn't last week. It's last week.
I know. Someone's not getting saved.
Oh. Someone's getting killed next session.
TPK sounded awfully good.
I have no involvement in this.
Yeah. You don't. For those children, like Jordan's guard.
Fucking hell.
Yeah. I mean, I don't even really remember. Was I there?
What are you on about?
Oh no. Ethan's favorite story. She's on the school bus, wasn't it?
Yeah, I knew when I used to change out all my shirt into a t-shirt on the back of the bus.
Yeah, you like sort of aimed a bit too much out the window for goodness. You magic mic'd on the bus or whatever.
Wait, what?
You just get changed on the bus like some savage. Apparently, I don't know. I don't really remember it. Was I there? I don't even know.
I don't know.
You right?
Oh.
Yeah, I'm a just saying it like this you. And it's accurate.
I can't find any more Titans.
Yeah, this map's not the best for like going through quick. The last one I found.
Found it.
Wait, you got the last one over there?
No, I was flying over to it. Oh, it's the one that killed me.
Oh, good away.
Again. Out of breath. Execute it. Oh. I'll let you do it. It's okay.
You sound like you're struggling.
I'm always struggling. I'm bad at the game. Like, my whole existence is pain.
That's a mood.
Why are we here?
Why are we here? Because we decided to play this. Because I said, Attack on Titan stream when? And it started there.
Hey, we still need to do the Uno stream with David.
Can I get an invite to the Uno stream?
Yeah, we needed a 4.
I guess it'll make it much easier for me to not have the bot steal my hand.
Yeah.
Are we playing with 7-0 rules then?
So I don't know this really what.
Because I'm planning on doing what I did last time, which is get the biggest hand possible. I think I ended up with like... How many cards was it? It was like 70 plus, wasn't it?
Oh
You ended up 70 cards?
Yeah, because
Jesus.
I was like... I didn't want to win, I just wanted to make sure whoever had my hand lost.
Who were we playing with? It was me,
Josh?
I'm pretty sure David was there.
Yeah, well, I think we've only played it with David an extra, because not many of us bought those games.
Yeah.
I've also got Monopoly, if we could have it to 6.
I have the Game of Life, but like the old one.
Like,
I've never played the Game of Life.
which
Say I should
which company made it?
I don't know. It's like a really old version of it because they brought out a new one.
Because I know there's one which is like, apparently pans. I don't understand what the Game of Life's about, really.
You basically, well, it's the Game of Life. You roll a dice in life.
It won't stop coming.
They don't stop coming and they won't stop coming. Get to the rules and they hit the ground running. And it makes sense not to move for fun.
Okay, if I die in tomorrow's session, remember to loot me.
Okay.
Just all I know is I've got a magic ring on, but if I die, we won't know what it does. So you just have to.
Pass it to someone. Let them use it.
I'm not letting anyone use it without
Let them use it. It's fine.
knowing how Addy is a what is it? A curse magnet. I'm like, I'm gonna check what it does.
I mean, to be fair, yeah.
Because I don't want to curse someone unknowingly. I'd curse someone if I knew it was.
Can someone help me, please? I'm just spinning.
I was looking at you. I was like, I'll wait for the call.
I don't know where spinning is.
It's okay.
I just got here.
I like the idea. Oh, can I have some help? Yeah. Okay, it kills it. I just wanted someone to watch.
Help! I just flung myself backwards.
It's like when you're opening a jar, you ask for help and then you can do it.
You guys open jars? I just smash them on the side and then scoop it up and take the glass out. tell you, making like putting jam on toast, not an easy thing at my house.
I mean, yeah, you don't want to. Then again, if you cut yourself, then you can't see it because of all the jam.
Yep.
If you crunch enough as well, then it'll just be like eating a jam sandwich on the beach.
Yeah.
God, I hate beaches.
They're coarse and get really
No, because one of my most memorable moments at a beach was absolute agony because I had like super bad feet and sand getting in open wounds is not fun.
I once lost a shoe at the beach.
I once lost a sibling. We never found them.
Okay.
I remember climbing up rocks on the beach and then I slipped.
It never happened. I'm making stuff up. I'm sorry.
Okay.
That would have been so cool. Sorry.
I just missed you.
Titan 2.
Titan 2?
Titan 2.
Oh no, he's grabbed me. Fucker.
How was that your name? I'm gonna be at your wake.
Cool, how many memory slots do you end up with in that?
How many what?
Memory slots. Do you end up in the Digimon world?
A lot.
A lot?
I mean, not for like.
Like I'm guessing all the max guys. Like a party of max.
Yeah.
I did like I did a bunch of side quests on it, and they were fun.
Yeah, because you got the. Have you done any receive tasks yet?
Receive tasks?
Like find the item. For Digimon.
No, I've been catfished though by the AC monster.
Yeah, the snowman.
It wasn't the snowman, it was the weird cat.
Oh, Wanyamon.
Yeah, the one that's like, I don't remember who I am.
Yeah, they stick with you now. Like they're just in
the building.
Yeah, like in the office.
Sweet.
I like that we've listened to Attack on Titan theme tune on repeat for 2 hours.
I know, but it fits.
I know, like I haven't because we've been playing it. It just makes sense. So it hasn't been getting annoying to me.
Mine's very quiet.
Mine's like almost as loud as you guys.
What if I told you there was a really cool remix? Hold on, let me get it. There was like
Hold on, let me get my turntable.
It was a ridiculously cool remix. Hold on.
Is it another pony remix?
Yeah.
It's not a pony. No, it's not a pony remix. How have I cut myself? Okay.
Wait,
Where did I?
Is it
Is it?
Ah!
I think Sasha's the potato girl.
There you go. Nom, nom, nom. Oh yeah, I run really fast now. Oh, they're in a building. Oh, they're dead.
What? Oh, it's that one. I'm pretty sure.
I'm a bunch of the Attack on Titan memes. Sorry.
I'm pretty sure this has actually got Miku Hatsune used in it.
Good use there.
I know it wasn't Miku, but it is another Vocaloid. Hold on, I'll post it in the Discord.
I've only got into Vocaloids.
My first cosplay.
Sorry.
My first cosplay was actually Hatsune Miku. I'll post it in There you go.
My first cosplay was a mentally stable human being.
Oh, that's a really good costume for your first one.
I wish I could do that.
Same.
It lasted for about 10 minutes.
I keep tabbing out and then I look at my OBS and it's just like the camera's just going in like circles.
I know.
Like, it's what I used to get through university, and as soon as I was through university, I was like, cool, I don't need to interact with people anymore.
I liked my university, but that might be because there was only a few people in it.
I was not good with people. Actually, no, I'm not good with people. Let's not put was.
My course had like 5 people on.
Oh, mine had like 30.
I never really like.
And their
Mate.
personality traits seem to go around. We like booze and drugs.
Actually,
I mean, that was one of the guys in my course.
I don't need to interact with people. Some, like, not all of them, but it seemed to be a lot of the theme in the first year at least.
bad that I'm imagining Zach being one of the people who are about booze and drugs.
No, me and Zach were the guys that just sat there in the back and were talking D&D and like every day until we played it.
I never got to experience like uni clubs and stuff because my university was so small.
I didn't experience them because I chose not to go to them. I don't want to go speak. I don't have the confidence to be near random people.
Yeah, my university, it had like a music course which had like 2 classes of 30. It had a film course which had like 2. No, to be fair, I think it was 30 students max. I had a class of 30 students. The film had a class of 30 students. I think there was like 2 music courses actually. Then there was us, the game students, who there was only about 4 of us, and then there was 3 people on visual effects, which they lumped in because it was a lot of the same content. So our class was just like 8 people. It was great.
I remember I was wrapped in with what was a forensic science as well for a bunch of us, because it was similar situation to that. Here's the same stuff, but you know, you just focus on the bones, and then like you'd have the teachers that really favor one side, and they would ignore questions and stuff. With the other group, it's proper factions.
Ah! I don't know where I went.
It's a bad place.
I got him! Sorry, I stole your kill.
It's fine, I'm zoning out anyway.
Yeah. Is the music stopped?
Oh, yeah, because it didn't play.
Did not work?
No.
Ah.
Ah!
Oh, I did the wrong thing.
Can you try playing the same song again?
No, I did slash, not exclamation point.
It's a remix version.
It already sounds so good.
Well, yeah, because it's not Miku, it's a double one called IA.
Niku?
There's more than just.
Harry Potter and make Minecraft.
But the beat drop. I remember when this came out and I was just like, yes, this is everything I live for.
Yeah.
I think I understand why I don't like music now.
If it's not Guitar Hero 3, you don't want to know about it.
I have next to no taste and don't like change.
I've just flung myself in the opposite direction, boys. I guess I'm going over here.
We wish you luck, soldier.
That's what you could. I'm just flying.
Come on, he's having a tantrum. You baby! Haha.
I'm actually doing alright. I'm not having a tantrum right now. Which after about 2.5 hours of Attack on Titan trivia game, I usually do.
Yeah, you normally just nip out.
Yep. I am feeling that, like, very much, because my...
We have been playing a while.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna hop off after we destroy everyone in this match.
Yeah, that sounds good. I am kind of like fueled off like 3 monsters today, so
You should have more.
I'm like
I
5
am-
hours late, which is not much for me. I have another one next to me ready.
Why have you got so many monsters?
I have like 10 unopened different flavors of monster.
And it has many
watch
cosplays that require a lot of metal, apparently.
Are you cosplaying Astolfo?
I've got 8, 12. 16, 18. So I've got 28 cans of Monster Memory.
Why do you need so
It's
much
just-
monster?
I don't know why,
29.
but this just sounds Animal Crossing to me right now, and I'm not sure
Yeah.
anything.
I love Animal Crossing.
I haven't
Like-
played it for a while.
Yeah, as soon as I
Haven't-
realized your people won't leave if you spoke to them all the last day you were on, I was like, cool, I don't really need to care now.
I can't see any of them.
Because that's what made me happy with this one, is that they're not gonna leave me.
I had my favorite guy want to leave. But then when I said like no, he was like, okay, since you don't want me to leave, and I got really upset and then just kind of stopped playing.
To be fair, I'm
That's how
still
most of
back
my
in
friendship ended.
I'm still back in November on Animal Crossing. I need to time travel through like every day into like February. Oh no, it's March now. Oh, I'm screwed.
Is it March? That's not.
It's March tomorrow.
Yeah, we've had 2 D&D sessions on the first of the month so far.
It's only
Yeah.
28.
Yeah, it's February.
Oh yeah.
Did you forget?
Yeah, we've
I
got
kept-
we've got to get we got to play no games on the 29th, 30th, 31st of February.
Yeah, I kept seeing memes like that. One was like no crack on the 29th of February. I was like, okay, that's gonna be pretty easy for me.
I
Do you legitimately think there's
Like dates and stuff like that just don't like since like not being in uni and not being at work for a while because of COVID, like dates and stuff like that just haven't been needed.
I found him. He's by the middle. He's a little.
He seems just like a normal dude.
That's what they all seem.
Oh no, another mediocre white man. It me.
Yeah, we did it.
Salute.
How do you salute?
Also, press T. It's probably because like you heard me click it. It's like, oh, it must be the right key. He clicked it. There's an audible.
Yeah, that's true, Stone.
Are you guys even respawning?
No, I decided to not respawn.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna call it there.
yeah, I will too. Since
That was a
it's
smart idea.
Mhm.
over 2.5 hours.
I know that was worth. I forgot
Cool.
how much I love that game. Like, honest to God.
I'm just
I'm
putting
always
it
game to play more.
on,
Yeah.
I'm just putting it on the ending soon screen, and the me can just enjoy the gif that I put there.
Why? PC face has been weird. Ah. Okay, there we go. Let me.
I'm gonna bring myself and this bot that's watching to another stream, so I'll be back in a bit.
Okay, I'm gonna. Let's see. I want to see if I can raid anyone. Is anyone streaming? Is anyone who like be affected by my raid of 3 people streaming?
You had 3 people. I still only had me.
Oh wait, I can raid Dad. Okay, so no. There's another Dad. He's called the VTuber Dad, and he is. I'm gonna raid Dad. We played Jackbox with the VTuber Dad the other day,
I'm
and
gonna
it was very
raid
fun.
Gonna rate the D&D I watch. They have like 12 years, so.
Time to.
Should I raid one with my me?
They have like 12 years, so.
Time to.
How do I raid? Should I raid one?
You have to
with
go
my-
onto like
Onto
your creator
Stream
dashboard.
Manager.
Oh yeah, your stream manager, and then
Quick raid channel.
yeah.
I'll raid Natalia.
But I'm
And then
about to
you
end.
rate them.
I'm about to end.
I'm not going to. I'm not.
I'm
What's the
paid.
D&D
Okay.
channel?
Hold on. I'm just gonna say bye, guys. Bye, guys.
Alright.